Like I've been one for 5 years. Most people don't do anything for 5 years repeatedly, but like some job they hate. Like I've tried to be something for 5 years and then I've been it for 5 years. Like that's pretty gnarly.
Rant, today on the show. I don't believe we're talking trades today on the show, but maybe we'll get to it. But certainly, I kind of want to talk about this because you were texting me about this earlier. We got to talk about the gym, Ryan. We have
the gym.
Yeah.
Are we talking about that? We're gonna talk about that?
We have to. The United Kingdom and Andrew Tate. We have to get to. The Joy Reid. I have to play this clip of Joy Reid. It's the craziest thing I've ever watched. AOC, her thoughts on Fetterman. Fetterman's the big goon who wears Carhartt stuff. And the biggest thing though, we have to, Ryan. We have to get into Crowder.
Big balls Crowder.
Oh my God, the biggest. They don't fit under the table.
We might as well start there.
I don't think people fully understand. You all don't appreciate this. I'm just telling you, you don't. You think you do. You literally don't.
Did I say the Candace Owens things that she said about the Charlie Kirk assassination?
Yeah, here's the thing. I like her. Genuinely, I do. I had my issues with her in the past, but I do. But the problem is,
now that she's Catholic and not employed by Jews, Dave, you're okay with it?
I think she just goes all in and then just see where the chips fall, which is fine. I kind of respect it to some degree. But
just swinging at it.
Sometimes the chips fall away. Sometimes they fall with you, and sometimes they don't. Keep my Crowder put them in his coffee mug. I don't think you can fit them in his coffee mug. I'm telling you,
his nice drink is nuts, dude.
I'm gonna put.
I'm gonna tell you, dude. I love you, dude. I fucking love you. You put him in his cup, dude. Oh man, we should get mugs, David. They'll just be a huge set of George Washington cock balls. Dude.
I do the. Commenting right now is Wes the Man-Tooth. I appreciate the Anchorman reference. Here's why I'm saying they're just gargantuan.
Fucking love it. Let's go!
I gotta tell you, Crowder a little while back, maybe a couple years ago, they stopped the Change My Mind videos because I think they saw that things were becoming progressively more aggressive, more violent. They were attacked in some regards. But then in the wake of what we just saw, to bring it back full force, man. And that's what we need. That's what we need. That's legitimately
this photo op. Is this a photo op, David?
No, this isn't a photo op. A photo op would be going there, sitting at a bench, pretending to do like they did this. This is a real. The whole thing was. They did this. The video's up. Go watch it.
It's crazy because when it first happened, Dave, you were all like zombies and stuff, and I'm like, nah, I'm mad as fuck, dude. Fuck this. We need to like go there and tell these people to get fucked. You know, like the people that we. The reason Crowder is popular is for this shit. Like, get out there, Ben Shapiro. Get out there. That's how you got. I remember Ben Shapiro dunking on college kids in 2014. About Obama, about how shitty Obama is. I didn't even know how to say his name, but I knew the little dude that talks super fast. Where are you now?
Well, I think I haven't seen anything yet, so I'm going to hold this. But just from what I've seen, Ben Shapiro's initial reaction was canceling any college appearances, and then I saw something that he was bringing them back. So I don't know where he stands in that. I don't know if he's done any yet.
I mean, does Jordan Peterson not do it next? Are you gonna fucking kill Jordan Peterson? He's had a guy on stage. He's had a guy rush him just asking for help. I don't know if you guys ever seen that video. Jordan Peterson cries. Or is he just going to stick to theaters? I mean, he wasn't really doing lectures or nothing. His lectures are like adults. But what if a guy you know what I mean? Like,
Let's go back. Before we get
I
into
didn't tell you about Nancy. Nancy, friend of the show. She has her own coalition radio. She's the reason I'm politically active. She's the reason I know people. She held a vigil for Charlie Kirk the day after. And they sung Amazing Grace. They lit candles down at the George Washington statue in downtown Buffalo. And she said for the first time, they organized a protest, everything. People gathered. It was a sizable gathering. She said it's the first time in almost a decade of protesting, organized protesting, like highest level protesting locally you can do. She's ran campaigns for local politicians. She said it's the first time that she felt unsafe.
doing a vigil
Doing a vigil,
for
just singing
someone
Amazing Grace.
who it
She's
was in
getting
the same space
she's
as
been
he was.
threatened, she's been followed. For the record, she has been threatened and followed. She's been targeted by Antifa. Antifa has released her information because of the Amanda Wall. Is it Amanda Walden? She was the open communist running for Buffalo City mayor, and Mayor Byron Brown beat her by the largest write-in in American history.
Can I bring something up to this point you're
Yeah, yeah.
talking about where she felt threatened? I just want to bring this video up one more time. Can I tell you? And I'm going to show it to you visually. Can I tell you how different it is to be on either side of the spectrum? If you want to make it a right left thing, that's fine. Can I just tell you though, when you're people who are on our side of the aisle, let me tell you how much different it is, and I can show you how much different it is. I'm telling you, Ryan, we believe in dangerous things. That's what you would think. That's what you would think. Because look at how we have to walk around. Can I play this clip one more time? Look at what he has to do to speak. Look at the people that are surrounding him right now. He has a campus that has been pre-scoped, has been pre-monitored. They've done the rounds. They've done the checking. They've done the pre-security work. And he's walking in with 4 people around him.
Jacked, tattooed, and black.
4 people around him. Why? Because he's speaking.
I love the way you phrased it, Dave. He said, oh my God. Because what we believe in is dangerous or something. Our speech is dangerous. Well, how'd you say it? Because what we believe in is dangerous. We believe in dangerous things. Yeah, you're like, look at how he has to come in. Because we believe in dangerous things. And you didn't mean that like we actually believe in dangerous things. You meant that like the beliefs we have today are now known as dangerous. They're dangerous to have. They're dangerous to
Well,
speak.
they
They're
are
dangerous to
dangerous.
stand on.
They are dangerous to the elites, the establishment, whatever you want to, the cabal, whatever you want to call this shadowy figure group that we
The
talk
global
about all the
government
time.
that doesn't exist, but I fund with my tax dollars every year.
You can call it whatever you want. I don't care what
Do you
you
remember
refer to
when it
it as.
was
You
just
can
your
call it the
job you
left,
had
you
to
can
worry
call it the
about,
Democrats. I
David?
don't care.
Do you remember when it was just your job and your social media account getting suspended? And then the memes were like, maybe I won't be able to drive my electric car because of blah, blah, blah. But assassinations,
I think they want us to cower so they can go back to canceling. Because canceling doesn't work anymore. You can't cancel us
or
anymore.
they
It
kill
doesn't
us
work.
all, Dave. Or they kill us all.
But Ryan, if we don't back down right now, this is why what Crowder's doing is so important. If we don't back down right now, let me phrase it differently. If we do back down right now, they win because they go right back to the old playbook. Because now they know we're backing down. We're not doing these things that we were doing before.
Twice
All
as
they have to
hard,
do,
too.
all they have to do is the same old playbook. Guess what? Now your account's banned, all the same stuff. Rumble, they pull the servers, who cares, whatever. But we know how to bounce back. We know how to get around. We've been working with this because we've battled it so much harder than other people with different views than us. We have to battle this so much differently. We have to go walk around with 4 security guards to speak. This is we are in up against
We
entire
don't need the safe
different.
spaces, right?
I
We're
don't
not the one calling for cancellation.
We don't want
Well,
people to be
some of
canceled.
us are,
I don't want people to be canceled. I certainly don't want people to be assassinated.
or assaulted. Unless you're fucking kids, to assault away, get them in
We
jail.
don't the other thing that's interesting about we don't do that because remember this is interesting because remember we were all told that we were the small fringe minority, right? If we're the small fringe minority, why are you trying so hard to shut us up? If it's just a couple of kooks off in the just alt right,
Underground
it's
Christianity,
just
Dave.
MAGA.
Just a couple people underground practicing Christianity. That's all it is.
The reason they're going this hard at us is because they are the small minority. They're the fringe minority. They want to be the loud vocal. They want to appear as when you are strong, appear weak, right? This is Art of the War, Sun Tzu. This is the whole thing. This is the oldest, literally the oldest playbook. I'm sure there's something in 48 Laws of Power. I'd have to get, there's 48 of them, all right? It's in the name. I'm sure I could go through all of them.
If you want to be treated like a king or queen, act as such. I think that's applicable here. We are kings and queens. We have rights. They trample on them. This is one of them. I have the right to free speech, especially at college. I asked my teacher relative if anybody could go down to school and ask to hold some kind of assembly. He's like, yeah. He's like, would I need like a form? He's like, no. Well, like it would have to be something of substance, but they would do it. It's like, really? He's like, yeah. If you organize it, pay for it, come down, have like a present. Yeah. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, we have to worry about this at college. Dave, I truly believe our generation got the last of real everything. I truly fucking believe that. We got the last of childhood, we got the last of real education, and it was diluted bullshit. We were the first
We're the
generation to go
last real generation.
the last real generation of people. I've said it for years. All of our childhood images are engraved on real photography, like we are real people we had real lives before the digital world came. We had real existences outside the digital normal. Now it's weird. You know what's funny, Dave? When you have a life outside of digital shit, you're known as exciting.
Extroverted.
It's weird. It's only weird because the way we grew up. And also, I'm not no old head. I recognize this and fuck it. I enjoy all of it, right? Like I gotta you gotta grow, right, Dave? We can't stress over I miss the 90s. I miss the 90s too, but this shit ain't never going back until I get that VR headset and I never leave my couch and I'm stuck in 1999. But I don't want to be. It was weird because when I started growing up and I wanted to have kids, it was to give them a life like mine. Like, man, I want you to have those good childhood memories. It's like the world ain't even the same in a way that's never been existed. I text this to Dave about fat people. Like maybe the reason it's a big deal is because humans aren't used to seeing this many fat people.
Like it's a
Like
biological shock.
as a species, we're the fattest people to ever live.
Nothing is
Like it's
can
never
I
been,
say this? Nothing is supposed to be fat. Do people understand this?
but
This does this sound crazy?
yeah,
Like animal like
optimal weight, optimal fat
yes,
percentage. It's a
animals
range,
in
but
the
it's
wild
there's
kind of naturally regulate themselves.
well, they only eat when they're hungry. Like really, when you
Well,
think about it, humans probably didn't eat breakfast every day. They might have.
we didn't
Indians might
eat
have.
every
I've heard that.
day,
No, or they ate a
let
big
alone
meal and they
3
were okay
meals
till lunch.
and specific and 3,000 calories, like all these crazy things. People I hear this a lot and it always makes me laugh. Um the concept of eating until you're full is not it's not biologically normal to eat until you're full. I don't know if people understand this. You're not supposed to actually eat until you can't eat.
Yeah, you can remove all subjugation with that, Dave, because there was always that thing about like, oh, it takes your body 15 minutes to tell your brain that it's full. It's like, yeah, because we're eating 5,000 calories in like 6 bites. And then we're like, man, I'm going to go eat some Twinkies.
You're actually supposed to. It used to be. Here's the thing. If we could go back to Stone Ages, literally, but like you would kind of be self-regulated because you were too far in the other direction.
It's nature.
Things and people in nature starve to death. Okay,
Yeah.
that's obviously not a good thing. You don't want to starve to death. But now that we have created a great system like capitalism, where you can have overabundances of things, now it's on the individual to make sure they do a good job and take care of themselves. And it's the we have such a different problem than like most things have biologically, because most things can starve to death. In I'm not saying nobody can starve to death. There's homeless people, there's poverty, I get it. But like on average in the United States of America or the West in general, people have choices galore. And if you want to take in 5,000 calories a day, it's not all that difficult. So the result is people who aren't mentally strong enough to regulate where they're supposed to be end up overeating and become fat. And they don't
This is
move
where
because you're supposed to hunt your food, which is burning calories to get calories, right? We're so far removed
Then
from
we
like
all
what we're
sit down at
supposed to
work any
be.
day. Yeah. Well,
And
Dave,
I'm
I
not
almost
perfect. I
wonder,
don't
like,
have I'm not perfect. I don't have a six
yeah,
pack and I'm not shredded. I get it. I'm just saying there's like levels to this, you know? Like let's try to get up and move and maybe not eat until we're full. I think that's a good starting point for most people.
I think the standing desks, if you have a desk, if you were to go to your boss and tell him I want one of those fucking standable and collapsible desks, they would put them in.
Can I
And
tell you
some
a
health
funny can I
insurance,
tell you a funny story about that real quick?
yeah, some insurance companies will actually help pay for the business to get them because it lowers your rate of diabetes and it can lower the overall premiums for your company. So, like, it actually is like a tax write off for your boss. Don't let them tell you any different. Go, obviously, go ahead, David. It's just weird.
So we had a we have a girl that I work with. And the one day she said, "Oh, you know what I kind of want to get is like one of those desks, and then you can get like the walking like treadmill thing for underneath it, so I can like walk and do my job at the same time." I said, "Well, that sounds like a good, healthy idea, right?" She's in decent shape. Um, so I'm like, "Sure, I don't have any problem with that." And I was like scrolling on Facebook, and one of those happened to pop up because algorithms and they listen to you. And I like sent her a screenshot of it. It was in town. She ran and got it. She set it all up. It was at work and whatever. And somebody else at the store was like, "I don't know if she should have that. It's kind of like dangerous and whatever." And I'm like, I don't know. I don't personally have a problem with it, but you outrank me, so it's up to you." So they put the kibosh on it, but she went to HR and HR is like, "Yeah, of course you can have that. It's a great, healthy alternative." So like it was funny because like it was such like a mix of
It's a pissing match. It's a fucking pissing
everybody's
match.
different opinions. I'm like, I don't really care, and HR is like, "No, that's a great, healthy alternative." I'm like, all right.
Do you know what I? Do you know what the fuck I would do to my job if they're like, no, you can't do that. It's dangerous. It's dangerous sitting down. Sedentary lifestyle murders you. You want me to come to work and die for you? Oh yeah, you can find a different job. No, this is illegal. This is like fucking get fucked. Seriously, if I can have if mental health days a legality, sitting the fuck down is bullshit. It's bullshit. You're killing people. I'm watching you kill people, make them fat. I've had enough. I fucking have had enough. Strong people speak now. Fatsos, it's your fault. Stand the fuck up and walk. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of it. I have to pay for your health insurance premiums when we have universal basic income and shit. Get fucked. Oh, we'll wait for Ozempic. I know a girl on Ozempic goes out every weekend and drinks alcohol.
At least she's
Social
leaving the
credit
house,
score,
right?
but I could be fat. This is crazy. There's no physical credit score. That's fucking segregation and racist. Me saying something about your skin is just a skin social credit score. That's bad. But you can have a social credit score because I can say fuck the government. But if I say you got too much weight on you, I'm mean and cruel. And I'm told I got to love you at all your sizes. It's not like you're 80. It's not like you're not capable of moving your body. I'm singling somebody out here. It's not like you're not capable of moving your body. It bothers me. You're actively participating in declining your health rapidly on your own will when someone is able, willing to help you. There's different levels to maturity, David.
Uh, Wes the Mantooth. Breakfast as in eggs. He said bacon and cereal didn't become widely popular until the PR campaigns in the 20th century.
Yeah.
Oh man, he goes, "Ma, the meatloaf." What is that from Wedding Crashers? Someone comment on that if I'm right. I think it's Wedding Crashers. Will Ferrell. It's solid. He's a giant Will Ferrell fan apparently. He goes
The only Will
Anchorman
Ferrell
reference and a Wedding Crashers reference in the same show.
the only Will Ferrell movie I actually like is Talladega Nights, and I like Anchorman just out of pure nostalgia. I don't really like. It wasn't funny when I seen it, but
See,
it's
I think
funny
Anchorman
to
is
talk
wildly
about.
funny. Anchorman's
Talladega Nights
solid.
is stupid. It's just so stupid
It
funny.
is, but
The
that's like a
cocaine in the
lot of the
cereal.
humor, though. That's a lot of the humor. Step
It's
Brothers
a
is the
wild
same
time for
way. It's
comedy. Don't put your balls on my drum set.
I don't know. I'm a fan. Did you see the other guys with Mark Wahlberg? It's pretty
Yeah,
good. It's solid. I don't know. He's in a
it's a
lot of
stupid.
good stuff. He's not like my favorite, but he's in a lot of good stuff.
It was the era of stupid humor. It was like the last time they could like make open-ended sexual jokes or like racism jokes or like woman jokes and nobody cared. Like, take my strong hand from Scary Movie. You couldn't make that. It's making fun of disabled people. It's like, yeah,
Are
that's the
you
point of the fuck.
ableist? We're like the
Yeah,
worst.
that's the point of the movies. Make
Society
fun
is
of
the
fucking
worst
why
now.
would you have a caretaker? Doesn't it make sense he's a caretaker? He doesn't even have hands to take care of you with. Isn't it like
That's the
written in
joke.
the it's fucking written. Comedy's stupid. Dude, you know how like somebody like laugh their ass off about a crippled fucking caretaker to your room, and you're gonna say it's like,
There was
what is
literally
wrong
a
with you?
room full of writers somewhere just
Oh my god, they
dying at
had
the
to be
idea.
dying. Dude, people love that shit. I taught my daughter that. When I got mauled by the dog, you know what she said? Take my strong hand. She roasted me with a meme she didn't even know existed. Fucking great. That is prime writing.
Holy fuck.
No, you gotta kill this shit. Kill it. Love it, dude.
Wait, hold on. Was this fat rant tying into the gym thing though?
Oh, it's what was your gym thing? I mean, you want to
No, I was going off of yours.
first of off, give the girl my number. Second of off, have her to go down there and tell them, like, have her give them studies and say we should actually implement this as a company policy.
I'll give you your number if you really want.
Yeah. Where are we at? I can move. Yeah, Jim Rant. What were you gonna say about Jim Rant, David?
Well, not from what you were talking about earlier, how you're getting shamed for caring too much about the gym, or it's part of your personality,
I
or
got
whatever.
told I got told I got told today that the gym is my personality, David. I was like, yeah, well, like it's like I'm like the best investment I've ever put in myself, other than education, was time in the gym. I've abused my body. I was a skateboarder. I was a jackass, stunt double. I fucking have done plenty of, miscellaneous extracurriculars. Like, I'm fucking, it's okay. Like I could, if I just like, you know what, if I just do this and nothing else, I'm good. You know, like, everybody's at different points in their life. Some people never wake up. I know 7-year-old people in my family that still party every day. Okay. They're going to be doing lines till they die. But I'm not here judging people. The problem I get, and that's why I was like kind of like shaming a little bit, is it just comes to a point that at a certain point you take my acceptance for your lifestyle as like bulldozing my life. It's completely fine. You don't want to go to the gym with me or as many times, or if you don't want, and this to everybody out there, it's completely fine. I will never judge you personally. I'm just telling you what fucking works. Like it works. Unless you're that minority of people, it's like 10 to 20% of the population that just will not grow muscle. You should still be able
Well,
to stay limber.
there is that, and I'll say with all due respect, there is like a very small minority of people too who legitimately, and don't get me wrong, working out is always a good thing, but there's people who legitimately could work out 7 days a week and not lose weight.
Yes.
That
That's where
does
all
exist.
those are the people that need Ozempic.
Yes, and
But
that's
you still
probably
work out,
less
bitch.
than a
You're
percent of people.
you're fucking fat ass that doesn't lose weight. Still works out, dude. It's this. You're the only thing you're working out is your brain. I did push-ups till I couldn't. And then I went on my knees and did push-ups till I couldn't. And then I was like, no, do one more, Ryan. I couldn't, Dave. I was stuck on the ground. I was at the gym in front of people. You think I give a fuck? Think I give a fuck? Who am I there for? Who am I there for? Why would you deny yourself that? What are you Are you fucking crazy? It's like drugs. All right, you're like over the top. I got told I was too much. No, it's fucking. I'm going all the way. I'm done. I'm done. I waited. I tried building a life. I did relationship. I did a long-term relationship. I did a long-term relationship in a way that may never happen in human history because of the way modern fucking dating has been split apart by machines. Dates with somebody that, like, just that amount of time may never happen for the average American ever a fucking again. And I'm going to be told about relationships. Not all of them are good or bad. I'm not saying I had it perfect. I learned a lot. Learned a lot from failure too, David, right? And then you carry that shit forward. But I poured into other people. I've been waiting. I've been very patient. I've been very kind. I've been very understanding. How many swings you got left at the egg? How many swings at the egg did I have? I didn't know. How many did I not take? How many did I miss? How many? And I'm not even worried about that because that's anxiety. It puts you in a depressive thinking about the past. I'm not worried. I forgave all those Ryans, right, Dave? Your inner child wound, the shadow work, the Carl Jung. I did all that. May not have it all figured out, David, but I definitely dabbled in enough dark energy of my. It's like Ebenezer Scrooge, right? What does he go through in the Christmas story? He goes through the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of what the future, and then of present, right? And he gets walked through these phases of life. Like that's like the shadow work, projecting the future too. Like when you vision your death, will you die with legacy? Will you die with like honor? Will you be able to even afford to have a few? Marriage, Dave, I say you think marriage is going to be a thing only rich people do. Will rich people only get buried and they'll just burn us and you'll throw our fucking ashes into sandcastles?
Big pits.
That's what poor people get?
The pit.
Don't get rich. It's not about money, Ryan. I
The
want to get
peasant
married
pit.
and buried. I want to be buried like my fucking ancestors. They buried people before with no money. You could dig up Neanderthals that were buried ceremonial, but I can't get that because I don't have a fucking. People don't have life insurance plans. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with us? How's this tied to the gym, David? Because the best investment I ever got was the one in myself. And I put myself second. I did it to my daughter. And you know what, David? You know what it did? It ruined her. Not fucking, she's savable. I don't mean it like terrible. She's a good kid. I love her. But I mean, like, what if I would have put myself first? Like, she might be better. I don't want to say it that way, right? She may be um, more rounded, more secure, more stable. It could also be on me. I could be more stable, right? It's weird how those things are tied, ain't it?
Well, it's
People are
very
always
similar
like,
to this dating advice, which is instead of running around trying to chase women, just improve
become a guy
yourself,
that
become
attracts
a
them.
commodity, and then you don't have to stop chasing. Don't chase them. Let them chase you, and then
You become the prey.
you become the picker. By the way, because the chooser is always the better position.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, you have to be the commodity. So go obtain large amounts of wealth, hit the gym, get in shape, and when you're wealthy in shape, trust me, everything else will follow. Your mental health will follow, for one. Do you think
Well,
in shape people are generally in b b slightly better mental? Because think about all the things
oh,
that go into
dude, the
becoming.
new flex for billionaires is a six pack. It's not their jets. Dude, the rich people are getting jacked and the poor people are fat. Do you know it used to be the other way?
Yes, the kings used to be like your obesity used to be a sign of great wealth, Ryan.
Nothing new under the sun, David. Obesity is now.
Well, keep in mind though, it's all I suppose it's all relative, but people now live like kings.
We
We've
do.
talked
I asked ChatGPT about this. I asked ChatGPT about this to explain it, and they broke it down. So this goes back. The best investment I ever got was myself. Podcast, education, working out, better job career, YouTube videos, reading books. I did all that. Rap it in my car. Pot it in my car, Dave. Who was in my car in 2016 with me? Not even Dave. Not that Dave didn't believe. Just didn't. Honestly, this shit didn't exist. I was doing something that didn't exist. Live videos like weren't a thing. They were like just a regular. There was no reels. I know these are kind
well,
of new, but like
even
they were
YouTube
just
didn't really get going until late 2000s, right? I mean, it existed before then, but it didn't even start picking up steam until the late 2000s.
like 2020s. You mean?
No, well, YouTube in general, like
Oh,
'08
I
to
just meant
10
like
is when YouTube
the
started picking up
format of
steam.
like getting videos in your feed, dude. When I was shooting live videos, it was all text and memes. There wasn't video. People weren't shooting videos like I was. It's not like a thing. Alex told me to do it because he was doing it. And the people that were popular and growing were doing it. That was like the thing. Audience capture, this new medium. Nobody's there. I helped get a guy elected. I help politicians get elected alone, talking to myself in my car, inspiring people. When really I was just venting about the world being fucked up and like, blah, blah, blah. And then it started conversation. And then instead of worried about getting fired at my job, I like, while we were working, it was like part of our culture that we like better understood each other. It was weird. It actually forged this alliance you see here, me and Dave. But like, it all comes back to like, either either you grow with the person you're with or you don't. And if you don't, it's sabotage. Now, I'm not asking for nothing that I'm not doing myself. I was also told, David, that I can just handle more than other people, which is something I need to really realize, truly. But,
So what are you supposed to do then? Handle less to make someone else feel better? Like, what's the answer to that?
well,
Wait,
well,
isn't the answer to
ain't,
that why
there can only be only two things can happen.
you handle
Either,
less or they handle more? Why isn't they
yes,
handle more a better option?
well, because it will require them to expand beyond what they're used to.
But here's the thing that's important with this because I don't believe that we're
You,
superhuman.
you can't force growth, David. There's a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I didn't read all of it, but I know enough about human nature to give you a shitty synopsis. It's a great book. Read it. It's best top 10 on Amazon, Amazon subscribe or whatever. 5-star review. But he got hit in the head with a baseball bat and he had to relearn all sorts of shit. He was like D1 baseball or something. So he's a high level college. So he had to like relearn how to walk and read. And he was having trouble like remembering and forming habits because he got fucked up. So he like went on like an education on how habits are formed. And you only form habits that stick when you form an identity around them and you become your whole personality is the gym, Ryan. Because in order to be the habit that I want to be, I have to exhibit that habit that it's myself. I go to the gym because I can go to the gym. I like going. I love going there. I want to go there. I want to be in there. I want to sweat. I want to lift the weights. I want to test my body. I want to see how many push-ups I can do till I fail. I want to see how many times I can do 20-pound dumbbell curls and then have to drop a drop set to 17 and a half, drop to a 15
How
because
many
I can't
push-ups
do.
can you do?
Well, I did a whole chest workout and then I finished it with push-ups that I did 7 reps. And I mean push-ups. All my things, dude, I go super slow both ways. I control down,
That's
control up.
it's the
And
best
I
way.
touch my nose to the ground as perfect form as I can on every exercise. Every exercise I do, I don't care how much weight I will drop. I will go to 5 pounds if I feel that 10 pounds is going to hurt me. I want to be able to do my rep range of 7 to 8 for 5 sets. That's what I aim for. And I got to my final set of push-ups and I could not. I got to 4, and I literally, I was, and I fucking fell. It hit my face. I'm like waiting, like I couldn't even like push myself off the ground. I had to like crawl off, like my elbows. And I'm like, dude, I gotta wait. And I was like, no, fuck that, dude. You're right here. Like when it hurts, that's the only time you're really growing muscle is when you grow past you literally, if you stop growing muscle at 100, you need to do 101. Or if you don't start growing muscle till 101, you need to do 101. You can't stop at 100, even though you want to, because at
Because
100, you're gonna be
then
like,
it's
I
all for
can't do
naught in
another
essence.
one. You have to. It's called muscle hypertrophy. It's science. So I said, fuck that. I got on my knees and I tried doing the remaining 3, and I couldn't. I did one more and I went for that 6th one, and I literally could not. I literally could not. And that was the point of my chest exercise, was to failure. Like I literally could not. I could not push myself off I was stuck on the ground. I felt like a fucking idiot in front of everybody. But like I went to failure. And it's funny to me, the people that say that they can't do the things that I can do, the only reason I can do what I can do is because I've pushed myself to when I failed.
But this
Like the only reason I
goes
could
back to
do
my
more. But definition, Dave, think about it. Because all they see is success. They just see the muscle gain. But what did you have to gain? To gain, what did you have to do? Literally fail. You literally had to fail. You had to blow up your body. You understand? This is going bankrupt. This is going homeless. This is going through a bad divorce. This is being like literally lose everything. Lose fucking everything. You're like, I'm going to kill myself. No, you failed. Batman, it's in Batman. Why do we fall, Bruce? To get back up. Because you only succeed by definition because you failed. And the person I'm singling out, love dearly, but maybe you had it too good. Dude, life is hard. People suffer. I suffered a lot, and I'm not doing the trauma dump. But lift the fucking bar. It makes everything easier. Now, one thing in your life gets harder. The hardest thing you got to worry about is being a little sore and worrying about what you got to eat and sleep and not
I
being
know,
stressed out. It's the
it's
eat. It's literally, dude, knowing that I'm going to the gym, it negates all bullshit in my life. I'm not going drinking. I'm not going to Target. It makes me take all the shit I got to do over 5 days, put it in 1 or 2 days because I'm prioritizing myself. I still take care of my kid. I get her taken care of, take her to where I need to so I can go. And I get judged.
I'm laughing that you said lift the bar. I know a girl, and she's not only a girl, but she's small. When she started working out, literally, she was benching just the bar. It's 45 pounds. I mean, if you're a fucking, if
Dude, that's
literally think
really,
about it this
first
way
of all,
though. Think
it's
about it this way.
really
If you're an
hard for girls,
85,
dude.
if you're an 85-pound female, the 45-pound bar is actually heavy as fuck.
Move half your body weight with just your shoulder, with just your chest, which is underdeveloped in all women because they're not the same height and weight of a man and woman, same bone density, the same everything. Man and woman, the man will be stronger on average in all exercises, but particularly the upper body. Even squatting, men squat more, women get close. We're just built for more. I know that. But you got to lift the fucking bar until you fucking fail. You have to fail. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everybody thinking we got to win. This person won her whole life. You won your whole life. Lift the bar. Because I am. I'm not wait. I can't wait. Well, I'm going to debate. I'm going to debate growing the body of my dreams, David. I'm going to debate my dreams. I'm going to wait. I'm going to get judged by family and friends for my dreams. Are you fucking out of your mind? You know that I can always go back to being an electrician, guys? Just so you know. Union electrician, I could just rejoin a hall. Are you kidding me? That's why I learned a skilled trade, right, David? Never be rich, but I'll never be without a job. I can go to another country, not know their language, and do their electricity. Name another man that can do that. I could be rich in Paraguay. I could be a billionaire there awfully quick. I'm sick of getting mocked. I'm so tired of people without ambition. I know it's stricken in all of our areas. I know I may have been raised by excellence, Dave. Fucking fine. Then leave me alone. Let me be alone. You're supposed to outgrow people. You're supposed to outgrow people. Yeah, I've known them for 30 years. What the fuck does that say about you? Are you doing the same shit you were 30 years ago? Shit, dude, I'm barely doing the same shit I was doing like last year or two. When I look at like actual things outside of the basics, like take care of yourself and work, blah, 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 even my job changed. My scope in the company changed. My leadership roles changed. My employees changed. My pay changed. Are you too good for us now, Ryan? You get off your high horse. My high horse? Building my life is a high horse? Building my life to what I want. Excellence, David. Building my life to what I want is too much. It's too hard. It's too hard to deal with. Your family's too hard to deal with. You get every excuse in the world except like why you can't do something. And I don't blame them. I don't blame people. I don't blame the government. I don't blame this is broad brush. I don't blame my bosses. But like I know it's the reflection. And I think like a lot of people I know I like creatively speak through myself for myself to other people. You know what I mean? Like I project onto you to project to myself the very thing. And I always recognize, like, I'm even telling myself, right? That's the thing I even say. But like, I fucking know it. Like, not enough people are sitting around thinking about like what you're doing to other people. Like when you're projecting your insecurities, your doubts, what you don't want to do. I am not taking no for an answer. Your mind, look, the more you learn about the mind, the more you realize that you actually have to be there's no. Not 1% chance that I can fail. Not 1%. Everything I need to do, I will do. I will have it all. Not that I can't. I will. I will not give my mind an out. I don't care if I'm fucking 80 and finally grab the apple and drop dead. I will get it. And I'll be damned. I'm not going to get shamed. I'm not going to let time take it from me. Nothing. Call me crazy, David. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for holding that for me. It's just, I know the person inside you is not going to get dug out by yourself. And it's the Michelangelo effect as well. I do it. I romanticize partners. I romanticize businesses. I romanticize. That's fine. I do it because I have a great imagination. I project what I want and what I see in myself on other people because I want the best in them. I big brother people I work with. I act like I'm their. I get it. I got to do better at that. But then there's also a power in that. All that wisdom, I shouldn't be just throwing it around and projecting. But like, what the fuck? Somebody you love and care about, somebody in your family, right? My friend. Should I be able to be open with you, Dave? I mean, that's literally this podcast is like brought us so close. Like we've told each other so much shit. Like, ain't that the point of being here? Is like connection and like understanding. And sometimes you gotta struggle, you gotta fight. But then like when it bounces off and it's not compatible, or it's this very hard drop off of like, well, it's like, no, man. Like I want the best for those people. I want the best for everybody.
Can I tell you that's a big reason I love reading the chats? when they come through, and put them all in chat, everything. I don't care. A bigger and like I get it. We got a show to do, but I love reading the chats because I like that connection that Ryan's talking about. Because I would like everyone to be really a part of this and doing this. And I feel like the more, you know, we connect with everybody, the more you're going to connect with us. And I think it only builds like a actual strong group. I don't even want like viewers. I want like relationships.
Brothers. I want brothers. I want people you die for.
I'd rather
Like I
have
want.
I'd rather have 1,000 people watch the show and we have a relationship with all of them than have 2 million people watch the show
Amen.
that I don't even. The chats are just blowing up to the left, and it's like, fuck that guy. Yeah, and thanks for your money. That's what I feel, and I know maybe I'm like projecting like evil into people. I don't think like everybody does that. Like all these Twitch streamers and stuff, the chats are just
Thanks
going,
for
and
the
they're like,
super
"Fuck
chat.
you, thanks for the money." It's like I don't think they like do it intentionally, but I got to tell you, I feel like it doesn't seem appreciative. You know what I mean? And you
It's
can't
for
sit there when you get to that level. You can't sit
big
there and read
virtue
every
signal.
single one of them. I get it. I'm just saying, like, I'd rather have way less people watching, but I'm like interacting with them.
Well, scalable too, right? Like, well, then it goes to go like the whole. You're only as strong as your systems, you know. And it's like, what apparatus do you need to even engage with that amount of people? But yeah, it's like, do we have a thumbnail cover or we did that?
Crowder.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I think probably. I think the tape thing we should wait until tomorrow and just cover it because it's like it's worth covering with like
I've been
time.
locking into Tate, dude. Like the fucking I sent you the one video about evil and love, and it was just like he may be the smart. I don't care if he read that in a book. Like he's so intelligent to be able to communicate an idea. It's like scary. Like I almost wouldn't believe him if I didn't watch him for 5 fucking years. I've watched a guy for 5 years. I don't want to hear anybody's opinion on anybody on the internet, dude. Like I've Dave and I have literally covered these people and paid attention for 5 fucking years on air, let alone before that. Like it's him and Alex. They're Tucker as well, but
Well, the
he's
thing
like the
that's interesting
dorky.
is like
It's just they're unbelievable.
when you cover like certain specific people frequently because of whatever reason, like I don't know, you just kind of like watch certain things, certain patterns, just the way certain people move, and it does become a bit of a pattern. Like you can tell, you can almost predict what people are going to do when say, because you've done it so much, and we can do that. We can literally do that with elites, like I was talking about earlier. Like the reason we can predict things so easily is because we cover it so frequently. They don't really do things differently. Nothing is really shocking because they've been doing it for thousands of years.
It's
We
just
are
how they have.
towards the end of the show. It's probably worth with the little bit of time we have left. I think it's probably worth covering two clips just because I don't know. Quite frankly, the one made me laugh, and the one goes back to Crowder. It's a nice tie back. But we have to play this Joy Reid clip. It's just incredible to listen to. It's so surreal.
Is that if you go back before the 20th century, there were no income taxes, there were no regulations on business. You could earn as much money as you want, leave 100% of it to your children with no taxes. Right. That's the world they want back. And to get it back, they need society to change. They need people to be less modern. They need people to want fewer things. Is that if you go back before the...
So in case you didn't pick up on that, she's saying that like it's a bad thing. And they is us. Imagine that world that we want, Ryan. Yes,
we want less
that's
stuff,
exactly
and all
what
the
we want.
rich people don't want it for us. Because they're telling you to make a YouTube channel, but if I say the wrong thing, they shut me down. Like Jew. Right now, we're going through the Jew phase. Remember? It was the N-word a couple months ago.
How
Couldn't say COVID. Couldn't say anything about. Didn't even say the jab. We made up names for what? For what? They're not gonna flag the jab as a word. You fucking assholes. That's the whole point. The whole point of Winston's job is to burn paper after he changes the truth. Keep the fuckers employed. I will say it till I die. I don't care. It's bullshit.
how
The reason I
unaware
can't watch TV on my show, or will you want to go back and listen to yourself swear, Ryan? I don't care. These people, the reason they don't want you to swear is for a commodity. It's not good for advertisements. The advertisements that support pedophilia, are you out of your fucking mind? Pornhub gets advertisers. They rape children.
they don't
I don't want
swear
to hear
though, man.
about ad revenue. It's bullshit. They fucking literally print money. It's a game. Don't buy crypto. Bitcoin's $100,000.
I firm believer
You know
in
how
buying crypto.
fucking
I love.
retarded it. You know how dumb that is? Don't buy Microsoft. I should have bought Microsoft. What the fuck, dude?
Can I tell you, I love logging in and looking at crypto, just seeing where it's at. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good feeling. Uh, Ryan, can we go? John Fetterman, not very long ago, yesterday, 2 days ago. Do you know what I mean, Mang? Jew, funny. Um, John Fet- John Fetterman, yesterday or 2 days ago or a few days ago, whatever it was, I don't know. I don't keep track of John Fetterman. Said something along the lines that we need to stop comparing these people us, to Nazis because of how dangerous it is. And I appreciate John Fetterman saying that, from my state of Pennsylvania. I really do. I actually appreciate him saying that because that's unfortunately it took what happened for him to come to that realization. We were saying it for years, man. It's really dangerous. It's kind of dangerous. You know, run around calling everybody Nazis and just throwing it around so flippantly. It's a little dangerous. And unfortunately, what happened, which was always going to happen, it was inevitable, did happen, and unfortunately happened to a really good man. I say all that because they asked AOC today what she thought about John Fetterman's comments that I had just described.
You mind if I ask you about what John Fetterman is saying? He's saying that Democrats should not be comparing any more Republicans or Trump supporters to Nazis or Adolf Hitler. What do you think about that after Charlie Kirk shooting?
You know, I think he's entitled to his opinion.
He's entitled to his opinion, Ryan.
Can I ask a question about Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
If he was more outly assholish and masculine, do you think they would have shot him in the fucking neck?
Do I think they would have shot him if he was more outwardly masculine?
Not a basic bitch. Not the goody two shoes. Not, oh, Jesus forgives, so I'm gonna. The Martin Luther King. Just like Martin Luther King. The point I'm saying is like that guy didn't like project strength. And maybe that's what got him killed. Is because we've been pussyfooting around these people acting like we can talk to them. Like they actually want to have an intellectual debate and a conversation. They're literally labeling me the worst thing on earth.
Well, here's
But they
something though.
justify the psychological means on why people are propagandized to inflict harm and use the
Yeah.
police to
Well,
get me arrested.
Here's something that's important to note though. Whenever we're having these debates, right, with people that you clearly know you can't win over, because that's what most of these are. The thing that's important to remember is regardless of who you're debating, what's important is who's watching. And it's so important to understand that 99% of the people watching this debate are never going to be, remember, who's the real minority in this country? It's not us. 99% of the people watching that debate could be a very average, middle of the road American, just worried about grocery prices and, just picking up their kids. And that's most America. And most America is going to watch this debate and think, man, that fucking Destiny is crazy. He's fucking crazy. You win debates not by beating the person you're debating, not by changing their mind. You win debates by changing the minds of everyone watching.
Yeah, use that person as the archetype on why the idea is bad.
Yes. And by the way, the best debaters aren't necessarily making the best points themselves. What the best debaters do is they show that person that they're debating to the world.
They also walk them through their logic. It's probably like the Socratic method. To be like, okay, if you believe in communism, what do we do about this? Okay, and then what? And then what? And then you get to this conclusion, be like, well, do you think it's a good idea? You're like, probably not. Be like, well, there you go.
Well, all right.
I mean, really, that's the Socratic method. Socrates didn't do the scientific method came from this, which we have structure of this. The Socratic method was just like walk somebody through the rationality. They're like, oh my God, I'm so stressed out. I'd be like, why are you stressed out? I'd be like, I came home and this. I'd be like, okay, well, are any of the problems still there? But like, well, the two things, like, okay, well, out of the two things, and then like you slowly just like
Mhm. Yeah,
it's
can you
so
fix one of
powerful.
those two things very easily right now? Well, kind of. Okay, well go fix that thing, then come back to me. I think I find this a lot with
The
a lot
mental
of
health
people who
people.
who struggle with anxiety, right? Struggle with anxiety or have heavy stress or things like that. So much of it is tied to the fact that they just haven't done the things they need to do. And it's like, okay, well, let's do this. Okay.
Do
Very
the
tough.
thing.
You're super anxious because you have 10 things to do. Okay. How many of these 10 things have been lingering for a week? Well, all of them. Okay, perfect. Let's tomorrow do one of the 10. Like, how many of these things are actually difficult? Well, not really many of them, maybe two or three. Perfect. Let's do the 7 easy things first. Okay, let's get those off your plate. Commit to doing the 7 easy things. Okay. Once the 7 easy things are done, come see me. Then they're going to come back to you and they go, okay, now I'm really stressed because I got like these 3. I did the 7 easy things, but now I got 3 really difficult things to do. Okay, I could see why that would be stressful. Let's knock out one of those 3 difficult things in the next week. Like, most people, I don't think are actually stressed or anxious. They just don't have a direction. They're
That is
lost.
Jordan Peterson's rule in his book 12 Rules for Life to clean your room.
Perfect.
Put your
Daily Wire, sign
room.
me up.
Oh, you can buy his book. You don't even have. That's before he joined the Daily Wire. He wrote that book.
But Ryan, I'm not a psychiatrist, right? I'm not a what
Right,
did I
but
do?
Jordan Peterson
I
go
just
further
used
because
human.
here's the thing about his clean the room is, and he goes further because some people can't clean the room because they have X, Y, and Z circumstance, which be very real.
Mhm.
So what he says is, do the smallest thing that you can then to get you one step closer to your goal, and that's where long ago in this program, Dave, when I was in a low spot in my life, I said I just got to get 1% better every day. And I said that shit forever. And that was a Jordan Peterson. You just got to aim 1%, man. And soon you're going to be taken off because 1% compounds over time. And here the fuck I am.
Well, that is a big problem. I think a lot of people who struggle with that thing, what they do is they look at the whole picture instead of the pieces of the picture.
Oh, dude, it's so hard to get up on yourself when you're low, dude. Like I
It's
know.
like, shit,
And
I
this
got.
maybe comes back to like the perseverance we were talking about the gym. Maybe that's the only reason why I got through some of this shit is just like I'm good at suffering or something. But like you gotta find a purpose. Like it's gotta transcend you. That's why like finding purpose as a man, like women don't have this, it's their children. Children will endure any suffering for their kids a lot, which may have been a problem in my life recently. Um, but for a man, if you don't have a purpose, your why's got to be bigger than you. It's got to be bigger than your kids and wife too. Because if it's just your kids and wife, you're bound to them. Your ups and downs are tied to them instead of the other way around. They should be tied to your ups and downs. They're in your ocean as a man. And it's hard to get ingrained. It's hard to understand that if you don't have the system or don't know what to do. Like everybody's figuring this out. The modern age is weird that we both work to buy a robot to clean instead of keep my wife at fucking home. Assholes. I have to buy a robot to clean when I could just have a wife to do it.
You know, by the time you pay for daycare, the robot to clean your
Yes.
house, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Keep
she
the girl
doesn't
home.
need the
Just
secretary
work
job
hard.
for $40,000 a
Yeah.
year. I don't care. You
Yeah.
go misogynist or whatever, but
Yeah. Don't put her in school. Don't go to school, girls. So that your husband doesn't have to pay off your student loan debt when he's trying to pay because bread's going to be $8 fucking. You don't think they're doing this on purpose? You assholes. Go get
purposely
educated.
putting people in debt.
ChatGPT is free. The banks print the money. How are we in debt for education? I thought our children were our future. If they're our future, we pay for it willingly. Education should be free then. Oh, wait, it is, Dave. YouTube, ChatGPT. We have podcasts. We have personal development. Push-ups are free. Water is free. It's got plastic in it, but it's
Well, Ryan, you
free.
spent a lot of money at expensive school for electricians.
On-the-job training. Now,
How come only
granted,
the trades have it figured out? Can I ask that question? How come
his grandpa was an alcoholic, had an ex-wife, didn't have a driver's license. He had to walk to
Hold
work.
on.
He had to fucking beat somebody up on lunch to get bus money because they fucking found a way. They
Hold on.
found a way because if they didn't, your house burned down. There's no fucking option. We're in fucking. There's no
I know,
option.
but
It's gotta get done.
Hear me out. Because I know we could go 2 hours on this topic, but I always wondered, somewhat rhetorically, how come people look at me like I'm fucking crazy? How come I can't show up to a hospital and get on the job training? Is there any legitimate reason? What the fuck do I have to go to school for to be a nurse? Like if
I've seen my dad butcher deer in the backyard all the same way. Just saying. He probably cut some nerves here and there,
hey,
but
I'd
I'm
like to
sure
be a
if
teacher. I'd like to be a teacher. Perfect. Why am I going to school to be a teacher? Why can't I go to the school I'm going to work at and be a teacher? Why is there not on-job site training for anything other than trades?
little message for teachers out there too, those that listen, the two of you that listen, I really find it discouraging that all the kids that you give up on, I have to train in the real life. And I'm their first co-worker a lot of the times. And I'm not like, when I break them in real nice and fast, I break them like a horse, David. Tell them the best part, you rolled down the crack of your mama's ass in the whole nine. Fucking great. All those kids you give up on, they go off and meet me and I make them men. While you're promoting them to cut their dicks off.
I got one last thing to say real quick too.
Great.
I refuse to buy a $110 book. Can I just say that? I'm looking at books. There's
book?
just Chaos. It's about Charles Manson and the potential ties to the CIA. I've had my eye on this book for a while. It always kind of interests me. But
I would buy it before it's $200.
No, I here's the thing. I can get it paperback for way less, but I like hardcover books.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'm going to regret spending 6 times the price to get it hardcover? It is $110 hardcover.
No, it will last 6 times as long. Ryan Holiday.
I fucking hate paperback. I really hate paperback books.
Ryan Holiday said buy hardcover books even if they're more money.
Every book, even Anti-Racist Baby is a hardcover.
It's my favorite book on the shelf.
For people who didn't see the episode, yes, this was bought as a joke at Ollie's. Anti-Racist Baby. No, dude, I can't do a paperback. I need a hardcover. I just don't like the feel of paperback. It seems like if I'm getting
a phobia for the paper.
No, it's not a phobia. I'm not afraid of it, but I'm not getting a paper. But dude, if I want paperback, I'm just printing it off Google. Like I'm not doing it. I'm not paying you to print it on paper. Like, dude, I want the cover.
So it doesn't feel real until there's a book? Is that
no? And I certainly won't do Kindles. And I tried audiobooks and I can't do it.
I think, Dave, you grew up in the 1800s. not the 1900s.
I don't know, dude. I can't do. I don't know, man. Just they have to be. Have to be, dude.
The fucking ASMR, December 1773.
I hate paper. Yeah, you
Buy the
talk.
damn Manson book. What you should look into is the Red Book by Carl Jung and buy that fucking thing hardcover before that thing's $1,000.
Do you think the Bible's going to be hard to find anytime?
Bible's hard to find now.
No way. A
Yeah,
Bible?
just go find a yeah.
You say I could find a billion Bibles to buy.
Okay, but are those the ones you're buying?
I don't know. Maybe the Red Book, Carl Jung.
Red Book by Carl Jung, hardcover.
If I can afford the hardcover, right? Dude, they're making it. Holy dick, dude! They're making it expensive to read. Do you understand how crazy that is?
How much is it? $400?
No, this one ain't bad. Never mind. I'm sorry. I saw one specifically imitation leather. I want real leather. That's fine. No, it's not. It's not super crazy.
70
No, it's only $40.
for the Red Book, really?
Yeah. That's not bad.
Last time I looked at that book, it was $80 hardcover.
For real?
Yeah. In there, Carl Jung, he actually wrote it under a surname, and it didn't get released until after his death, and that
Oh,
was
you
because
can get them for more.
the ideas in that book would have ruined his reputation as a practicing psychologist and psychiatrist
It was
or
the
whatever
German version.
psychologist. And in there, he talks about meeting the man in red, and he talks about having like psychotic experiences that he almost has psychological breaks, and he's going to shoot himself in one of them. But he thinks he had the encounter with the devil.
What is the difference in the German version? Is it literally just in German? Holy dick! The German version must be the good one. $227.
Why? Might just be in German.
$227. It doesn't look like it's a German. Nothing will tell me why it's called the German version.
Well, he was Swedish, I believe.
Swedish.
Yeah, they speak German in Switzerland.
Sweden.
What is Scandinavia? It's all the same shit.
It's Scandinavia. It's all fucking Scandinavia. They speak English because they know we're fucking coming there.
Oh, I'm a cunt.
We're at the end of the show, obviously, but I don't know, the rest of the world, can you just fucking start speaking English? This is fucking bullshit.
Speak English, lift weights, listen to Dave Ryan, December 1773, while I try to eagerly scrape the fucking blood off my hands. As always, David, I appreciate you the most for your time. And I will see everybody tomorrow.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Ryan.